Welcome to Cooking with Andrea. Today we're going to be making my rice dish. We're going to have some good white rice with some seasoning in it. We're going to have some nice veg. And my protein today is going to be shrimp, just large shrimp. I cleaned these, I just letting them dry so that when I go to put the seasoning on, it's going to be fantastic. So I've got my pan heating for my white rice. Our veg today is going to be some green onion, some asparagus, some zucchini, and red bell pepper, and I'm gonna put some more cilantro. I'm doing a play on I'm not really doing fajitas, even though I'm gonna show you a surprise here. I am using fajita seasoning. I am not using it because I want to make a fajita. I am using it because this seasoning is actually very good seasoning. You know me, I'm always telling everybody, season, season, season. You season, your food's going to come out good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this like you would use lemon pepper or seasoned salt or Old Bay on my shrimp, because my Old Bay, I make actually a lot of Cajun dishes and stuff and things like that for us at home. So sometimes I get tired of the same flavor profile. So my oil is hot. What you want to do is put at least a tablespoon down. And then what you're going to do is put your 2 cups of white rice. So this was jasmine, and it was 2 cups, and you're going to just toast your white rice. That's all you're doing is toasting your white rice. Get just a little toast on it. As soon as it has a little toast, then what we're going to do is we are going to put our seasoning. I have 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of my chicken nor. I have 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of cilantro. So we're going to just do all these fabulous citrusy notes today with our food. It's going to be a very nice citrus lunch. We did a lot of work outside today, even though it's freezing cold. We got some stuff done that we had to get done. So we're going to treat ourselves with a nice lunch. Okay, so fragrant. Smells absolutely delicious. This is a jasmine Thai white rice. It is absolutely fantastic. I believe you can use any rice you want to, but this jasmine Thai rice smells so fragrant. Tastes absolutely wonderful. Because when I make white rice for my Asian dishes, all I use is a chicken stock and water. Oh, I have 5 cups of water. So in just a minute, what we'll do, because it's toasting perfectly fine, don't want to toast it too much because it will show through in a white colored rice. It's going to show if I toast it too much. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to turn on my fan, because all that steam's going to rise. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour 5 cups of water in for my 2 cups of rice. Here we go. So that's my 5 cups of rice. Now I'm fine. I can turn it off. I'm going to drop my tablespoon with a teaspoon of chicken stock. I'm going to give it a stir. And then I'm going to dump in my 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, cilantro, and oregano. Going to give it a stir. I'm going to let it come up to a boil, because right now it's on medium high. I'm going to let it come to a boil. It'll come up real fast. And then what I'm going to do is cover it. Then I'm going to go to break. I'll go ahead and get all the vegetables cut up. And then we'll go ahead and we'll cook them together, and then we'll assemble our dish together. So I'm just going to let this come up and cover it when it comes up. It'll only take about a minute, and we'll be back. Welcome back. Okay, beautiful rice is done. Look at this beautiful pot of rice. I'm going to take a test. Oh, smells absolutely delicious. Between the seasoning we put in there and the jasmine smell itself, it is absolutely excellent. I'm just going to put about a teaspoon about 2 teaspoons of oil in there. My pan is on hot pot, so it's 460. I'm going to turn the heat down to 390 for a minute. I'm going to go ahead first, and I'm going to throw my asparagus in. I did 3 stalks of asparagus. Just want a little firmness, plus I like asparagus. And I have to do vegetables I like, because there was a point in time where I didn't really like any vegetables. Corn was my favorite. And I won't tell you how much crap everybody gave me for corn being my favorite. I'm sure you all know. And it's a good laugh, but now I'm much better. But what changed my mind was I started growing my own vegetables, me and my husband. We have plenty of property. So we started growing our own vegetables. And now I eat vegetables because I am getting older. I need to eat healthier. So I'm going to put my red bell pepper in. And I don't have to use all this tonight, because my ratio is going to be off to my protein. Just so in case you guys go, wow, that's not very much protein. I did it this way on purpose because I can cook the veg, hold the veg. But protein, I can't keep the shrimps in the refrigerator really more than overnight. I'm going to use just a little bit more oil. Don't need too much, and I'm just using a canola oil. But I want to get these, I have to put them on high heat because I want the veg to still have a little bit of crunch to it. But I want it to be done enough for me and my family to eat. Okay, so let's try that rice. Let's try the rice. Absolutely excellent. I didn't put too much seasoning in for 2 cups of rice, which was nice. Not too much at all. And so the chicken stock is probably the most, so it just gives it a little bit of saltiness. So we're just going to let these fry up for just a minute, and I'll be right back, and we'll add the rest of the veg. Okay, veg is still cooking. It's cooking beautifully. I'm doing the fingernail test. You know what? It needs just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is first I want to show you seasoning wise. I have my shrimp already seasoned here. I kept forgetting to tell you I already seasoned some of them. Because I'm going to do a few, just a few shrimps. I'm not going to take I have another plate, but I wanted to show you these half. And we're going to do a pound of shrimp, but we are going to be feeding it 2 times today. So what I'm going to do is just take this packet and sprinkle it on my shrimp, just like you would do Old Bay, Tony Cacciatore, seasoned salt. My favorite, is lemon pepper. But let me just stir my veg. Okay, my veg is doing good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is flip these over. Now these have been already coated just before or just right after we went to camera the first time. So all I'm doing is taking this as a seasoning salt. I'm not using it I'm have to have fajitas with it. I'm not serving beans. I'm not serving tortillas. And I'm just flavoring my food. Season. But yet it's not the same old seasoning that I use all the time. Okay, so my beautiful bell peppers are cooking and my asparagus. Now what I'm going to do is put my green onions in. I'm going to put these in. Okay, now what I'm going to do is my zucchini. I shredded my zucchini. I shredded it with my cheese slicer. And I just made it this way. Zucchini is so delicious. And I don't like when the zucchini is done too much because it will get just soggy. So now what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of seasoning to my pan. Not too much though, because I already got a lot of seasoning in here. And my rice is seasoned. Everything is good. Okay, I do need to add just a teeny bit of oil because I don't want anything to burn. And you don't even have to add a whole teaspoon. Okay, so I'm getting some char on my veg, which I like because normally when I do my veg out on the grill. I use my grill quite a bit versus cooking in the house. especially in the summer, because good Lord, it's hot here in Nevada. We have extreme snow and cold here. We're right next to the Sierra Madres. And then we also have real hot. We can be 100, 105, but we are not like Vegas. Vegas is 10 times hotter, so I'm super grateful. Okay, so as soon as I'm done with that, now that we seasoned the shrimp, I'll dump the veg out, and then we'll throw our shrimps in there to cook for just a minute. Just gonna put that over there. And that was just water from the shrimp. Because I cleaned all the veg before, we started. And I cleaned the shrimp twice when I was letting it unthaw. And then I also did it for when we went ahead and just before I seasoned it, I cleaned it all off again and so forth. Okay, so I'm going to stop. My veg is good. Okay. Same pan. I'm going to start, and we're going to cook our shrimp. Just a little bit of oil. Not too much. However much. Like I said, canola oil is good. Okay. The asparagus, perfect. You have just a slight crunch, which is good. It's ready. So what I do with the asparagus is I cut everything a side cut, diagonal. If you do that, everything will cook really fast. And then my onions, see, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely good. Tastes real good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get my shrimp. My pan is hot. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. When I switch the pan to move the oil, it'll shut my pan off. We want it really nice and warm. We want this to cook in just a matter of minutes. Then we'll throw everything in and let it cook for another matter of minutes. Things should not be overcooked. When something's undercooked a little bit, as long as it's not bloody red and raw, unless that's the way you like it, it's okay. But when things are overcooked, oh man, that is not a good taste. Okay, I'm just taking the seasons off the pan. And I'm just going to add just a teeny bit for my shrimp. And my shrimp is going to cook. Okay, there we go. And like I said, you don't have to use this whole pack. It's just more like your seasoned salt. So I have a whole bunch left in there. So you know what I'll do? Oh, and you know what? I'm not the only one that does this. There's a lady I watch. She does it with her bagged chicken seasoning. Auntie, she does that because she doesn't use it when she does the bag of chicken. She uses it as a seasoning. I thought, oh, that's such a tremendous idea. So I'm not the only one that does that. So, especially if you're not really into flavoring or you want to try something new, buy a pack like this so you don't spend a lot of money. Seasoning's expensive. Groceries are expensive. So do yourself a favor. Try it first. But I encourage everybody to try this like a seasoning. It is delicious. It's not just... Well, you can have shrimp fajitas too. You can make actually really shrimp fajitas. But I'm not doing all that tonight because, like I said, the way I grew up making fajitas was... we actually did beans, rice, because we grew up eating fajitas. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to let this cook a little bit more. I'm going to dump my veg now because my shrimps are close to being done. Okay, another thing is I don't use any sauce with this. The sauce that I'm going to get out of this pan is from this seasoning. We're going to add a little bit more. And then I'm going to season one more time. I'm going to add my zucchini. I don't want my zucchini to be overcooked. And that's just my preference. Some people love their veg really cooked. It's to each his own, however you want it. This is your good dinner tonight. Nobody else's. So you have to eat it the way you like it. And then what I'll do is I'm going to bring it out and put it on the plate. So I'm going to add my cilantro. Love the cilantro cooked in. And then what I'll do is just, I'm going to take and I'm going to zest my lime. Everything is cooking. Yep, that comes out a lot. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to let this cook right here for a second. It's going to taste absolutely excellent. Okay, I'm going to get my plate. Everything is done. Our shrimps are perfectly done. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and plate and we'll be right back, okay? Welcome back. Okay, this is what my dish looks like. Yum. We tried it. Me and hubby, we took a bite before we came back on camera just to make sure that everything was done. That's just a little sproul for me and him. We're going to have this as a little dinner with a salad. That's what we're actually having tonight. A lot of times, actually, we do eat like this. My husband actually really prefers to eat like this. I'm a little bit bad. I like the fried foods and potatoes, but my husband is very much a big salad. He's very much a vegetable person. He's the one who got me into seafood. I never used to eat seafood. Now wherever we go, I actually do try though. I've learned a lot. I actually like a lot of seafood now that I learned how to eat it. So if you would please try my dish, I'd be most grateful. It's basically just a shrimp rice stir fry. That's all it is. And I just picked the vegetables I liked and the seasoning I liked. I do though encourage special for people who don't know about seasons and you want to learn more. Start with little packets. Cost you less than $2. And then if you like the profile, you like the profile. If you don't, you don't. You can make your own too. But if you would please try my dish, and if you like it and you like the content, if you please like, share, and subscribe, I'd be so very grateful. And thanks for all the new subscribers. I thank everybody for all the comments, the feedback. I appreciate you all because I'm learning. I love to cook. So everything that I get back feedback wise is a good thing because I love to cook. If I didn't love to cook, then it would bother me. But I will always strive to do my best for my family and for others that watch me. So thank you and have a blessed week.